Good morning, students. I am Jerry Wheeler, your economics teacher, and today we are going to learn about types of goods produced in the economy. In our previous video, we have learned about normal resident and citizenship. Today, we will learn about types of goods produced in the economy. So, first, you see that final goods, intermediate goods, consumer goods, capital goods. These are the four types of goods which are produced in the economy. And today first we are going to talk about final goods. Now which are final goods and which are intermediate goods? This we can understand with the help of one example. For example, there is a furniture market. What is there? There is a furniture market from where we have purchased what? Wood. We have purchased wood for rupees 1000. From furniture market we have purchased wood for rupees 1000. Now from that wood what we have done? We have made a chair. From that wood what we have done? We have made a chair. So in this chair we have used what? Wood. Okay, which cost is rupees 1000. So finally when we are going to market to sell this chair, so we will not sell this chair on rupees 1000, but we will add some value on this, as we have made from that wood what? Chair, because we have reshaped the wood and then we have made this chair. We have done polishes and other work also. See, so what we have done? We have add value, how much? 500 rupees in this 1000, and finally we have sold out this chair at rupees 1500. So what we have done? We have added value. Okay, 1000 plus 500, so it becomes 1500. This 1500 is what? Value added, which we have done in the chair. So here we can see finally we have sold chair. We have not sold out directly the wood. So this chair is what? Final good. What is this chair here? For us, this chair which we have sold out to directly to the consumer, this chair is a final good, and this would be work as a intermediate goods. Now come to the definition. Final goods, it refers to those goods which are used either for consumption or for investment. Now as we have seen that chair we have used as a consumption at home only, or we can use it at investment also. They are those goods which are used for final consumption. Final goods are neither resold nor used for any further transformation in the process of production. Now what they said, the final goods can't be resold or nor used for any further transformation. For example, we can say bread and butter. We are purchasing bread and butter. So bread and butter for us, it is a what? Final goods. And when we consume it, so further we can't use it. Once we consumed, so we can use it more. Okay, so what is that? This is the final good. Now there are some subtypes of final goods also. These are final consumer goods and final producer goods. Now you are very well aware about consumer and producer. So what is final consumer goods? These are the goods which are ready for use by their final user, as I told you earlier, like bread and butter, as they used by the consumer. Now what is final producer goods? Final producer goods, these are goods which are ready for use by their final users, and producers are their final user. For example, tractor and harvesters. As tractor tractor is not like a product which we use once only, but we can use further also. We can use many times as much as we want. We are using for investment purpose. Okay, this is what consume this is a type of final goods, or we can say it is a final producer goods. Now come to intermediate goods. What is this intermediate goods? As I have given example in which we have learned that wood is working as a intermediate goods because it is using to make a final good. So what is intermediate goods? Intermediate goods are those goods which have not crossed the boundary line of production. What? The boundary line of production. Value is still to be added to these goods, as we have seen in the example. This wood have not crossed the boundary line of production, because this wood on this wood we have done further production. What? We have made the chair. This would have not crossed the boundary line, and still we have to add some more value in this wood, because we have purchased for 1000, but again we have to charge some more value, which we charge further 500 rupees to sell, to make it a chair, and finally we have sold out at rupees 1500. So this wood is working here as a intermediate goods. So same thing written here also, which have not crossed the boundary line and value is still to be added to these goods. Third, which are yet not ready for use by their final user. As you can see, what use we will do with the woods. We can't use simply a wood na, until we will give a shape and we polish it and we make it as something which is useful. Like we can make it a table, or from wood we can make a bed, or from wood we can make a chair. Then only we can use it. Okay, so it is a intermediate goods. In other words, intermediate goods are those goods which are produced by one firm from the other firm as a raw material. So definitely intermediate goods are used as a raw material, or you can say as goods for resale. Clear? Now example, when a carpenter buys woods worth rupees 5000 and converts into a chair, which I've seen already, worth rupees 10,000, then the value of chair final goods includes the value of wood and intermediate goods. What is there? They are talking about this chair which we have purchased, which we have converted from wood to chair, this 1500. In this 1500, the 1000 cost of wood is already included. This thing only they want to say there. Okay, so no need to pay more attention in this one. Now what they are saying, intermediate goods are not included. Where it is not included? In the calculation, or you can say estimation of national product. Please pay attention on this. Okay, otherwise it would lead to a double counting. As we have seen, suppose that we are saying that we have added rupees 500 here. Okay, so 1000 we have purchased wood and 1500 we have purchased chair. So we will not add these both, but in 1500 this 1000 is already added. Okay, that's why it can cause double counting. So I hope it is clear to you. Now one point more come, that the same good sometimes can be called a final good and sometimes it can be called a intermediate goods. How? It is not possible to name one set of good as final goods or another set of intermediate goods. For example, we can say, look at here, a dairy farmer is there. Who? Dairy farmer, who distributing milk to household and producers. See, same thing is distributing milk, distributing to household also and distributing milk to producer also. But for household, this milk is a what? Final good. Why? Because they are consuming for directly for their consumption only. But for producer, they are not going to consume it directly, but what they are doing, they are making some further production. What? They are using that milk for making what? Sweets, or you can say for making other things which are later consumer by consumer only. Okay, so producer are using it as a producers are using that milk as a intermediate goods, and household are using it as a final goods. So that's why they are saying that the same good can be treated as a final good or intermediate goods. It's all depends on the end use of the good. Clear to you? So more examples I have been already there. Then they are saying what? It should be remembered that intermediate good must be used up in the same year. If they will not use in the same year, then they will treat it as a final good. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, thank you.